So today's ride is my third attempt at filming a ride with a GoPro from a chesty while I ride. So far, it's been a crash course in how to make really bad footage. So the problems I've been having with filming is, first off, I was filming in the wrong format for my editing software, which is ancient editing software, like 10-year-old stuff. And then second, really shaky video, like all of this stuff would have just been super shaky. And I'm assuming it's probably really shaky this time also. Changes I've made: I went to a standard 1080p format, and I have tightened the chesty extremely tight to myself. Filming with the Hero 7 Black, which is supposed to have good stabilization. Maybe I'm being too picky. I don't know. You have to ask yourself, are you doing a training ride? Are you riding for fun? Or are you making a mountain biking video? And I think the correct answer is yes. Because you know, when you're used to riding without the camera, you just kind of do what you want to do. You fly around, you push hard, you don't care about big bumps, and you also don't care about stopping to get footage of yourself going through a gate. When you stop to get that footage, you're going to go through that gate 3 or 4 times in the process of setting up the camera, riding past the camera both directions, and then coming back to get the camera, then proceed on your ride. So, something to be aware of if you want to start filming your rides. Maybe you need to separate out the training rides versus the filming rides. Hello. Another little tidbit I'm learning is remembering the sequence of buttons for turning the camera off and on while you're trying to remember to ride and while the camera is upside down. So, for example, just now I went to record coming up this hill, a little bit steep, and when I hit the button to come up the hill or to start filming, nothing happened. I held the button down, nothing happened. I'd failed to remember that the last time I stopped filming, I also turned the camera off to save battery. So now I have a chunk that I wanted to show you that I don't have anymore. It's not there. So I am riding that special time of year when the bears are out foraging for things like Cliff Bars and bottles of Scratch and energy chews and granola to get them through the winter time. So I do have a timber bell that I turn on from time to time, usually just in those parts of the woods that feel spookier than others, where the trees are close, where it's dark, and generally just everything that wants to eat you likes to live. So that's kind of where I'm at right now, seems like. Anyway, So, as I was discussing, making a film or making a video about a ride versus riding versus training, you may not see, but right up there, I just set a GoPro Hero 3 on the side of the trail because we've got this little rock I'm gonna have to climb up. So now we do the riding part of the filming. We come over here and we try to make it up without breaking our leg. I'm not gonna make that. Not at this speed. Holy crap. Can I do that? Let's see. I was afraid the sprocket was going to hit the ground. It's not, but the pedal clearly will unless I have speed. Therefore, I plan on filming this little clip. The trials and tribulations of filming a ride. Let's go with the easy part. Don't look at the camera. Don't look at the camera. Saddle back up, ride. I guess the case could be made that all rides are training rides. Some way, shape, or form. Ooh. Okay, so I'm at a high spot on Summit Loop. Am I filming? Yes. And sorry about the view up my nose there. And this is where I make the decision to do Death Crotch or not, which is a local Black Diamond cross country trail. Not really one people do for fun, but there goes the question again. Am I making a video about mountain biking or am I going for a ride? I know what you're gonna say. Do Death Crotch. If you want me to do Death Crotch, hit the like button right now. Right now. Did you do it? Okay, I think we got a little lag. But anyway, I think you did. I think you hit the like button. Here I go, Death Crotch. A little bit of an old school techie type of trail. Well, I guess once you get going there'll be some flow. Trail number 0, as in not one of the ones you want to ride on your own. This fence here really adds to the fun factor. Will it make it or not? Fence right next to the trail. Honestly, I usually don't ride this trail when I'm by myself. It is a good piece away from the car, and stands to reason, 45-year-old dude by himself gets hurt. Nobody knows where he's at. Lays out here for 10 days and slowly dies from lack of Wi-Fi. So I don't want to be that dude. Also, this is one of the trails that's got the spooky spots. So, whoop, I can't reach my bird bell. I'll turn on the bell. One of the most joyous aspects of Death Crotch is before you go down the full meal, you've got this nice little climb here. It's not long, but it literally is like straight up. No switchbacks, sand at the bottom, couple of turns that just suck any momentum you might have had, and you're left to just crawl up this hill. See if we can get a side shot for perspective. Oh, cactus. Walking back to the camera. GoPro on GoPro violence. Such an awesome place just to get to be. I grew up in Kentucky. Sorry about the wind noise. I grew up in Kentucky, and you couldn't get to places like this from Kentucky. They don't exist. It doesn't, like, literally trails with trees and rocks. They're only in magazines. Perhaps this is all a dream. A dream. I am playing it safe. I'm no rock star on a bike, so I'm not going to be trying to rock out through here like some people would. I guess that's me just making excuses, isn't it? Yeah, so I'm old and fat and I suck on a bike, okay? Somehow in time I've kind of gotten to where some of these things just don't, my body doesn't see them and counter them the same as before. And it's usually like roller drops, what should be a roller, like this. I come to and I'm just like, freak out, and I don't do it. So I need to do some sessioning. I've spent most of my time riding this year at the schoolyard and Pilot Hill, which is mostly just, a lot of greens, a lot of smooth, good place for training endurance, but not so good for building up your technical skills. I've kind of died off on my technical skills this year, and it shows a lot. That being said, I'm sure there's lots of people that ride who suck like me. We are about to a point where I'm going to stop doing this. You can hear the pedals hitting. This is not small stuff going down here. I think I stepped through some bushes that have got my legs itching really bad. So we're almost to the point where it's all just riding. Ooh, a little climby. You gotta up it, just don't want to go down it. Wow, my legs are on fire. I walked through something I'm allergic to. I feel the camera bouncing a lot on my chest. I hope this isn't trash footage again. See if I can tighten this up. We are clearly in the forest of the Energy Chew hunting bears. So I think I'll turn the bell on. Maybe that's a tip for mountain biking videos. Don't video trails you don't ride. Go back to the bell. Little climb. Love the way the woods here smell. It's got like a sweet smell. Don't know what it is. Just this area of the woods. Maybe it's all the energy gel eating berries put off a sweet smell. Yeah, that's what it is.
You can go ahead.
Okay. Thanks, sorry. Yeah, that was weird. Literally thought I was coming up on a hunter that just killed an elk. And I was like, really? Here? That's crazy. But looked like it was maybe like a senior pictures type of thing going on. Wow. Now we got wedding pictures. What the heck? Another? Wow. Hello. Okay, funny story. While I'm riding, my family is at home because they were going to go to a wedding, and my job requires me to deal with people constantly, and mountain biking is part of my mental therapy. So I said, you know, I love those people. I'll help them in any way after the marriage. But for this hour, I need to ride my bike. And guess who it was I just passed getting their wedding photos? Yeah, the people whose wedding I just skipped. Great job, Brian. You got caught. Also, the groom follows me on Strava. So, hopefully he's got better things to do tonight besides check Strava. I don't know. What all does Strava record? Another revelation about filming your first ever mountain biking video is some of these edits that you see are actually where I am stopping the camera from recording and then starting it again, rather than filming for an hour and a half and then going back and cutting it all up. That just causes the time during editing to last forever, and you're going to spend a lot of time editing anyhow, so why not shorten that part? I mean, to my knowledge, no one likes to YouTube because they like to edit video, but maybe they do. So it also saves file space and battery of the camera, and just makes for an overall easier finished product. Kind of saves you effort, saves you work, and always prevents having an episode where you lose a bunch of footage and you like lose the whole thing. Maybe you screw up one little bit instead of the whole thing, or if like a file doesn't transfer right or something, you didn't lose the whole ride, you'll just cut that section out. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to stop the filming for a minute and I'll start again later. What about lighting? Should you consider lighting? I would say so. When you're riding directly into the sun, it's actually a good time to not film or edit that out. Usually your viewer is going to be staring at a big ball of light. The footage is going to be trash, and no one's going to want to watch. So as I'm riding, I'm learning, and I'm starting to, ooh, I smell cigar smoke, nasty. I'm learning to adjust these things as I go. Now I'm talking with a lot of headwind, so don't know if you can hear me. There's probably some light intrusion there. Now I'm going away from the light. Probably better. The trail is shaded. There's light directly in my eyes. It probably sucks for you, the viewer. Okay, so there you have it. My third ever ride trying to film, and still don't know if this is going to be worth posting, but I'm trying. In fact, I may post it anyway just to show the progression of my wonderful abilities over time, hoping I can stick it out and keep on posting. Here comes more wind, so I think I'll shut it off right here. Thanks for watching.